My name is Andrew Van Arsdale. I'm here with Amber Reeves, the Operations Director for Reciprocity Call Center Services. Amber, I wanted to talk a little bit today about what makes our call center for legal services specifically do so well and being such a great resource for other law firms or even other marketing companies to utilize our call center services.
So the great thing about our call center is we are a tight-knit team that is highly trained and dedicated to ensuring that every client has a spectacular experience and all the needs of our law firm clients are met as well.
Now, not every person that calls us would necessarily qualify as a client for one of these law firms, right? I mean, in my experience, a lot of people need help, but there's only so much help that can be given, right? It depends on a lot of qualifying factors. Is that something that goes into the training of your intake agents?
Yeah, absolutely. We have a dedicated training team that ensures that every single agent that's on the phones discussing the campaigns that we deal with is highly trained on the exact qualifying criteria for each campaign, as well as the details of the campaign, so they can actually be educated when speaking with these clients and help educate the clients as well on all of the different mass tort litigation cases we deal with.
You know, any basic legal case, you need an injury, right? You need negligence by a certain party, and you need the ability to bring a cause of action within a certain time frame. And you know, even though somebody may have been dislike a company for some reason or maybe had one of these products implanted in them, if they haven't had that injury, it's not really a case a law firm could handle, and that's something that we account for, correct?
We ensure that our intake is very clear so that our agents can easily decipher exactly what criteria is going to disqualify a client and what criteria will allow them to pass on to the next step, which involves being transferred off to a dedicated team of case managers that are even more prepared to go through the signing process with the clients.
Okay, and a lot of call centers that I've worked with personally in the past or come across, you know, they have a lot of people spread out all over the country. A lot of people are at their homes or, you know, working out of their garages and stuff. Is that how you organize your team, or where are your employees located?
So the great thing about our team is that we are centrally located in one location. We don't work remote. All of our call center agents are in one call center office. It helps us to stay in close communication with each other and ensure that we're able to provide the best.
Can you take calls 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, or just during business hours, or how does that work?
So we are a 24/7 call center operating daily.
So you have somebody in the office at all times, every day of the week, every hour of the week?
Exactly, that is correct.
When you're dealing with legal matters, especially things like the abuse of a minor child, it's very difficult content, right? Do you have a way of making sure that your employees spend enough time with that individual, make sure that they feel comfortable in communicating what's going on with them?
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the most important aspects of our training when we prepare our agents to take these types of calls, is we ensure that they have the necessary tools to know how to deal with these types of clients, which involves patience. It involves ensuring that to reassure the client, letting them know to take their time, and really showing that empathy to the situation. So we really spend a lot of time preparing the agents to handle these types of calls.
If you're a marketing agency in need of experienced call center help, or if you're a law firm and need help with after-hours calls or overflow during a busy day, please consider Reciprocity Industries to service your call center needs.